human to be bound to the elements more than the average human, to be bound with the collective, to be bound with divinity, incomplete divinity as this world proves it is. Where are my friends? How many phone calls and visits do I get every month? .02. You people have shown me you want acceptance. You want people to step into your world, experience it with you. Have you considered what it would be for someone who understands what your world is about? Do you not understand? That is why they do not so gracefully step into your world and into your experience. Do you not understand they have been there already? I'm looking directly at a full moon, half hidden by cloud. I've expelled all of my thoughts today about friends, absences, loneliness, regrets, ambitions, higher aspirations, desires, regrets. You people, the fraction of you that reach out to me are asking to be heard, to be accepted. Some of you, in dark places, want me to step into your darkness. You do not want to step into my light, the light that I offer, the wisdom I offer, the upliftment that I offer. I verbalize it with you, folks. And many of you agree with me. Yes, that is higher and better. But you still will not stand up, get off your ass, and meet me halfway. And from what I've seen in the human dramas is that you do not, because I do not throw unconditional love at you. There are conditions. There have to be conditions. You're meant to be evolved and higher than your meant to be higher than your ancestors. But you're not. Lower, weaker, less ambitious. Because you are not facing the elements. You are living in comforts. You're living in compromises. You're living in substitution. The cosmos designed you to be as such, to test all possibilities. And just like wild plants, especially wild animals, have a very high mortality rate because they are tests that have dead ends. They're tests for failures. What is God and divinity does not know everything. All powerful only comes with all knowing. And the highest consciousness. All this is complicated. The highest consciousness that you could possibly conceive of does not know everything. That is why all of this testing goes on. That is why all of this sin, evil, incompetence goes on. Grief, pain, failure, trials, brief successes, moments of glory. Oh, so brief. Trials. Wild animals and plants face the elements and trials constantly. They do not have time for vanity, dreams, bickering. Alright, let's get that moon into the picture. Slightly left. There it is. Because I'm so alone, I have more than enough time to contemplate, grieve, reflect, visualize, run through many scenarios in my mind. So many social scenarios. What could have been, what is. I wish I had two cameras. I wish I could do this both ways. The sunset is proving to be interesting. Alright, I'll have to multitask on this one. Alright, moon. Let's give you some credit. The sky actually deserves the credit. The moon's plain. The atmosphere is what I'm trying to be to friends. Ah, shit. What button did I push? Still recording. Okay. I endeavor to take plain, ordinary people, cast some atmosphere over them, give them purpose, decorum. If they do not respond, I grieve, and then I drop them. I'm on Skyline Drive. March, what is it? There's been a lot of threes occurring to me recently. An epiphany. That's what I am to you. I'm there for a moment. I'm grand and colorful. And all you do is stare at me. Listen, look, do nothing, then I fade away into darkness. Fuck you. Or in my more mindful grammar, I would say, flush you. You took me for granted. There I am, glowing, trying to light up your life. You do nothing with me, then I disappear. Time for a moonshot. That doesn't give the moon much credit. And that's how I think about you, my friends. The world doesn't give me much credit, and I try to give you that credit. And I just fill in a little space, give you some validation and acceptance, criticism, which you need, or you're not gonna fucking grow. If I were the parent to you, cuddle you, give you all love and acceptance unconditionally, you would not grow. You would become dependent. You would become stagnant. I was born Shannon Don Harkin, Io Die, Sage, Moire, Christaman. Alone. No one will know that I died slowly. I know my conditions. I am not being over dramatic. Oh my God, what a sunset. At this time of my life, with everybody so absent, this sunset deserves more attention than you fuckers do. You took me for granted. Except for maybe Sarah. You had some secret drama. Some strange conditioning going on. Complex. I got a complex tripod that's rather noisy to adjust. Damn it. Level out. So all I can do is leave this meager record. I'm drowning in a world of social media self-expression, super bullshit. Bunch of dramatic people. Give me attention. Help me. Give me everything. Give me your money and attention and time and praise and worship and drama. Most of you want drama. You definitely got drama. You can go back to being in the time of your ancestors. And just watching you trying to survive with what you know now without a bunch of shit you can buy will give you more than enough drama. What do you need? You won't even listen to this. You would hear it, but not understand it. You wouldn't even try to. And the chemistry. Struggle. Develop your skills, passion, ambition. Make an effort to survive and transcend. Then you have a moment like this. Then you feel ecstatic. Dopamine, that's the word I'm looking for. Then you get your primitive dopamine. Then you think, it's been a great day. I struggled. I made it through. Having dinner, having a rest. It's a beautiful atmosphere. It's calm, colorful. It's grand. It's a reward. The moon has disappeared behind the clouds for the storm that's coming. Sarah, Jason, Jeremiah, Marsha. Judy has been in touch, but only after I reached out to her first. Who is a friend that if you are silent for a week, a month, 3 months, 6 months, does not reach out to you, but they welcome you when you do contact them? What kind of friend is that? That is a self-centered friend. I don't like self-centered friends. I may like who they are. But I don't like how I fit into that picture. How many people in their homes have pictures on the wall? How often do they pay attention to those pictures? That's why I hate dogs. Or I should say more accurately, that's something I hate about dogs. Here's what you're worth, people. Flowers, seeds, bees, and raided honeycombs. Oh, come on. Shit. Remember me, we remember you. It's supposed to love and honor a person during life, not after death. Not any more after death. Saul is not a part of nature. It's an exploiter of nature. It's an inflammation of civilization. It's a race that produces unrecyclable trash that is not part of a self-sustaining system. It's a cancer. I'm a piece of divinity that stepped into a cell of that cancer to see it and understand it from its own perspective. And I see it as very sick. Very artistic and decorative, such, but self-destructive. Like the damn organic parasites that don't see that when they prosper, consume, propagate, consume their hosts, they destroy themselves, they die off, they have no more world. Oh, what you are of cloud and shadow. That concludes this evening. The split second of the Milky Way galaxy's lifetime. The one purpose you serve is testing the infinite possibilities for a fraction of you to be proper, right, enlightened, and eternal. The rest of you, failed experiments. because divinity is not enlightened.